like the American flag. We do.
I have been on the record, and I'll say it again, democracy is a bad idea.
How many people are called conspiracy theorists because they question whether the vaccine works the way they were told to work?
And they're trying to wipe Christianity out in this country.
I think the most important person in the failure of the Democratic Party is George Floyd.
Maybe they're going to have to rouse down all the homeless encampments around the Capitol.
How much do you think you can get done if you got the House and the Senate moving forward?
I think the first thing is we're going to stop all the bad stuff.
He voted early with his granddaughter, but I couldn't tell if it was early voting or early groping. Beware the hand.
But Kayleigh, I don't think these kids need cats. I think they need discipline. I think they need a slap in the face.
We want to have a boot camp the minute they get elected, where they come to Washington, D.C., and instead of trying to find time to find the bathroom.
If you are thinking broadly and you think that it's okay to have books about the Holocaust, as I mentioned before, in the library for students, you have to be willing to have a book that disputes the Holocaust. If you're going to say that you're broad-minded.
And to see January 6th, I'm never going to soft pedal what happened. You don't either. I never would in a million years. But that was a bad day, horrific day. Where is the condemnation of all those other days that led up to that?
The Constitution. We believe in it. They do not. We support the Declaration of Independence. The Democrat Party today does not. They dismiss him as a white slave owner. We embrace him for what he did for the country. They've destroyed his home at Monticello. They've destroyed it. We recognize the great things that Thomas Jefferson did. They degrade him.
What is the big deal? Could this be? We all know that Joe is having problems, right? He is. Could it be the ice cream fascination, fixation has something to do with his brain? I'm not kidding here. There's all kinds of research out there from the scientific community.
I mean, I think COVID was one of the best things maybe that ever happened to Florida. It's just, as weird as that is to say, economically, the state has just done fantastic.
But if you're struggling with weight, the United States Senate is not a good place to go. Most of them do not get smaller in the United States Senate. Go look at like John Tester, Lindsey Graham. It's pretty bipartisan in that regard.
You're a QAnon conspiracist. You like the Boogaloo Boys. You all up in all of
Sir, you're lying. These are all lies. I don't know what kind of news you're watching, but you're paying attention to the fake news. I'm sorry. You are lying. Oh, you are a conspiracy theorist, aren't you? You watch CNN, Conspiracy News Network. Good for you. Conspiracy theorist. I think he's at home with his aluminum foil hat on. This guy's great.
These candidates that inspires you to keep coming out and spending all your hard-earned money to stand in line and see the president.